Hello, this is Eternal Sunflower, and today is my anniversary. My anniversary, otherwise known as Hetalia Anniversary, so I would call it my Hetaversary. I have been a fan of Hetalia for 5 years now. It would seem that would be longer, but I wasn't when I first got into Hetalia, I wasn't really fond of any character in particular. I suppose the main, but I guess I could talk about the life that I had with Hetalia before my favorite country came along in my life. So, it was Italy. Italy was my favorite character, so I wanted I was I said to myself, wow, Italy is so relatable. I can relate to him completely. Oh my gosh. I mean, I do sleep actually, most of the days, most of the time back then when I was younger, but enough of that. And I notice how he acts towards other countries. Like season one, I'm talking about season one here, people. Season one, Italy, he's a big baby, big scaredy cat. He loves cuties too. And I was also thinking, you know what? I feel like being Italy for who knows how long, who knows how far this is gonna take me, but I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So I guess I could tell you how I got into Hetalia. It was through the Flipnote Studio, Hatena, the online service that it had. And I was viewing these fan animations of these guys that I thought was just like a franchise fan base that only Hatena knew, because I was kind of clueless and naive at the time of like what the heck is this Flipnote supposed to be representing. So I didn't get like when there was this so-called guy called Germany and another so-called guy called Italy. I'm like, I don't get it. What is this? I don't understand, but I found it very interesting, and I kept on watching the Flipnotes to see if there's like any more animations of these mysterious guys. Like, is this just like a slang saying in the Hatena media? I didn't know, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't know what this was. So I was trying to search for what the heck is this animation. I really like it. I like it a lot. Like, I didn't understand the jokes that they're trying to give to me because it's like country jokes. I didn't get it because I didn't know this anime, Hetalia. That was 2010. It was 2010. So I kept on looking through the median description of these animations of different beautiful, wonderful creators that make these oh so glorious animations of England. They make really good animations in England. So I finally saw in like the profile icon titled Hetalia. I'm like, is that the name of this series that I'm interested in? So I I typed that in on the internet because I couldn't help myself. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, give me a break. It's Hetalia, for crying out loud. So I typed in Hetalia, and that's it. And then I saw pictures of these characters that I've viewed on the Flipnote Studio at Hatena. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is more than just a Hatena thing. This is an actual thing. I didn't know that. I was so naive, and I was awkward, I guess you could say. I was very awkward when I was younger. So that was like 2011, like very late 2011, when I finally found out that this was actual anime. 2011. So I watched episode 1, and oh my gosh, I didn't know that this, I thought at first, okay? I thought that this was only like influencing the animations that I saw on Hatena. So I'm like, oh, this is like a cute little series that the fans on Hatena made, which isn't. So I watched episode 1, season 1, Excess Powers. Typical. I watched I think it was the dubbed. Yes, I watched the dubbed first. I didn't read the subbed. No, I didn't. Whatever. I watched the dubbed first. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's that one guy at the beginning. I don't know his name yet. It's clearly Germany. Clearly. So I'm like, whoa. This is awesome. And then 5 minutes later, credits. I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait. Like after the credits, and then it's over? I thought this was just getting started. I didn't know Hetalia was only 5 minutes long. I didn't know that. What the heck? What the heck? I thought Hetalia was like going to be at least 20 minutes long, at the least. But it's 5 minutes long? What? So then I was just saying, that's probably just like an introduction to Hetalia. So I watched episode 2, 5 minutes long. What? It's 5 minutes long? I didn't know it was 5 minutes long. No, that could just be part 2 of the introduction. I don't know. So, episode 3, 5 minutes long typically. Like, I was starting to question. Like, wait a sec. Then I watched episode 4, 5 minutes long. Is this just previews of Hetalia? I didn't get it. And then I realized that Hetalia is only 5 minutes long after like watching episode 11 episodes straight. You know what? I think I like this anime, or I didn't know it was like a thing. It clearly is. You know what? I think I like this anime. And I had a certain crush on the main character, Italy. Just because he's relatable. I could relate to him because I was a chicken and I was a coward and I hid a lot. Very reclusive. I like to hide in my room, for no one to see me, what I was doing. I'd like keep secrets. I didn't want anyone to find out what I was doing and all of that stuff. So now this is where 2012, California. My parents wanted to visit my aunt and uncle's house. It's very pretty there, yeah, because it's California, of course. So, me being a fangirl, I was on the plane. During the whole plane ride, I was thinking about Hetalia, how typical, and all the lines that my favorite country says and stuff like that. Like pasta. I said, pasta? Oh my gosh, I love pasta too. We are so relatable, Italy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I was on the plane, very quietly fangirling in my head because, I was shy and embarrassed about letting out the amazing news of finding this glorious anime. Oh my gosh. So I finally made it to California. My aunt and uncle have a swimming pool in their backyard. So, me being myself, I wanted to pretend that I was Italy, and I mean, I've been pretending I was Italy during the whole time I was getting into Italia. So, like, he's so relatable. I can be just like him right now. So I did. No one knew what I was doing. They just thought I was being a moron. I was a little crazy. I always am crazy, so it's typical of me to be random. I was being Italy without an accent. I don't know. I was trying my best at the time. So we're at California by the pool, and I was pretending I was Italy, being a very wimpy coward, and I was pretending that my sister was Germany, my little sister, because I only have one sister. I only have one that's my only, I have one sister, that's all. So I was pretending my sister was Germany and I was Italy, and I was whimpering and cowering, running away from my sister, like, "Don't hurt me, white flag, I surrender, I surrender." Ah! And then my sister, she looked at me, she thought I was a little crazy, little nuts, like, what is she doing? I was being Italy. She didn't know. I didn't tell her what I was doing because I was a little embarrassed and shy to tell people my opinion. It's just me. I'm getting better. Yeah, I definitely am getting better about telling people about what I'm doing. I learned that, I guess you could say, the hard way? Whatever. So, after that, I was watching, was this season 2? Or was it season 3? It could have been season 3. So, I was watching the episode where, well, whatever season, I think it was, might have been, sorry if I'm wrong about this. Let's just say I'm Hetalia. It's Hetalia, okay? So, Romano, I didn't know who this other guy was. I'm like, who is this guy? He looks a lot like Italy, except his eyes are open. Whatever, don't need to talk about that. So, I hated tomatoes. I hated it so much. It tasted so disgusting. Like, you know what? At the time, I was a bit overweight. Actually, a lot of it. So, there's that episode where Germany and Japan were trying to do a diet, like, you know, don't drink beer, Germany, and you need less salt in your diet, Japan, all that stuff. Like, you know, they're trying to lose weight. I think I should join them. So I grabbed a plate of salad. I don't have salad right now. So I grabbed myself a plate of salad and stabbed the salad with my fork and picked up a tomato, sorry. I picked up a tomato and I, like, grudgingly looked at the potato with, oh my gosh, tomato with such a disgusting face, like, ugh, this is so disgusting. Do this, like, yum yum, gross, disgusting. And then I kept on choking down the tomatoes, and I made myself a motto: do it for Italy, do it for Italy. Delicious, even though I was being so sarcastic. I hated tomatoes. Tomatoes tasted so disgusting. Look at it, I mean, look at his body. He looks pretty fit and whatnot. Well, probably because he also does exercise and run and whatnot. Like, I just started with the tomatoes and do this diet, do this lifestyle eating. Just, I called it a diet at the time. Do this diet for Italy. Oh man, this is so disgusting. Yum yum, that's disgusting. So yeah, I think my next recording I'm going to be singing Marukaita Chikyu and all of that good stuff. Next recording. So, I guess I could say goodbye because that might be everything that I have on my mind right now. I don't think I'm missing out on anything. Besides, my sister is amazing. She got into Italia like 3 years, or was it 4? 3 or 4 years after I did, so she's still a noob. Oh, and also, since I'm a fan of Italia for 5 years and my phone is going off and that's not... One second. I'm sorry. I'll do this. There we go. I'm terribly sorry about that. So, I've been a fan of Italia for 5 years, and then didn't Hetalia, like the Hetalia series, like franchise, whatever, start 10 years? So I'm a fan of Italia for 5 years, so I said out loud to myself, so that makes me an in-betweener. In between, yeah, you know, you get the idea. I'm an in-betweener. in between because, you know, math, and 5 plus 5 is 10, so I'm an in-between. Okay, so I guess I could sing Marukaite Chikyu next recording. Yes. I guess I could show you my pants, since when I got these pants, I was thinking about Japan, since these pants are completely white. I don't know if you'd want to see them. It doesn't matter. I guess I could show you anyways. I already said it, so I might as well show you. Okay. I'm not a creep or anything, trust me. I'm not. Yeah, my pants are white. White pants. Completely white. Totally not weird. I'm not weird. Nope. I'm a hitaboo. The first line I said was, oh man, when I heard it in Japanese, I said, let me sit back down. My first, I didn't know hitaboo was a thing. I figured that being a hitaboo, like, I didn't know that there's like such of a word as hitaboo. So that was in 2014. So I'm like, oh, so I was a hitaboo for like 4 years now, huh? Or was it 4? No, not 2010. I was a fan of Italian 2012, so I was talking to myself, the usual me. So the first thing that I said was pasta. Yeah. Doesn't all Italia fans say that? I love Italy. Italy's great. I used to love them more. I mean, yeah. I have an imagination of thinking Germany was always watching me because I was thinking that I was Italy, because I loved Italy and I wanted to be like Italy and all of that stuff. And it felt like Germany was watching me with his intimidating, scary face, like, do I have to run another mile, Germany? I don't want to do this anymore. And he's like, you have to run a full block until you start sweating. I'm like, I'm already sweating. What do you want from me? Yeah. Like, can we just have some pasta? No pasta until you're done doing your training. Oh, Germany. Why do I have to do training right now? No, I didn't say that. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll do your training. Germany. He's great. Germany is a great country, you know. Same with Italy. I don't like Italy like I used to, because, you know, I just don't like. I mean, I gave Italy over to Germany anyways. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. So, let me be done this recording. I'm going to sing Marukaite Chikyu. I think I am going to change my outfit and change my position of the camera so you can just see me better in just more detail and whatever. Okay, goodbye.